Okay, Aries, this is going to be a general reading for you guys for next week. Okay, so I am going to use my Chinese fortune cookie oracles here first. All right. All right, so for Aries, planning. Now is a time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Okay, nice. And I am going to use my Chinese deck this week. All right, for Aries for next week, I made a general reading for Aries. You have looks like either water signs around you or interacting or something around a water sign. Or you could also be more into your emotions this week also, or for this next week coming up. You know you will be. And every sign has a power color, and there's, wow, and yours is red. Okay. I'm just looking at the cards here for a minute. So, the signs that stand out here, there's not a, well, Virgo stands out, but also, and Virgo is an earth sign, but there's a lot of water here. And water signs are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's see. And I'm just looking at the cards here for, okay, so you have a couple threes here. The number 3 is about love and wisdom and good fortune and celebrating, also like in groups. So you have, it's weird, you have the 3, 4, 5, and 9 of cups here. So, and by the way, I see in here, I think a soulmate type connection with somebody, and it might be a water sign. For some of you it is. For others of you, it looks like it can be an air sign. So some of you, the soulmate connection can be with an air sign or water, but I get in the soulmate connection a little bit more with maybe air, but water here also. All right, let me go ahead and start here with the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. This looks like right now about you might be feeling disappointed or let down, maybe even having some regret. Like I don't know if you feel like there's missed opportunities, or if you're distracted or missing the point. You know, maybe you're distracted and missing the point on something. But the cards here say to wake up. You know, as in like if you're distracted or if you're missing the point, or it's kind of like I want to give you a little slap and say wake up. But some of you might even have a little depression, and or focusing a little bit on the negative. But that's just for a couple of you. I mean, I know It's not for everybody. But some of you might be feeling like maybe you've lost in love, or stubbornness can keep you, from right timing also. So if there's distractions, or if these fears and doubts or insecurities, I'm getting all this from looking at this. So don't let self-doubt overtake you. So just remember that things happen for a reason, and try to look for the hidden blessings in things. So that was the 5 and the 4 of Cups here. So next up here is the 3 of Pentacles. So I really like this card. It's being recognized for your talents or your work, and being paid well and having a really good reputation. And it's also about, like, might be working with others, collaborations, or something like that, working with others. But yeah, show that you have confidence in your work. Next up here is the 9 of Cups. Well, chalices. In this deck, they're chalices, but so 9 of Cups here. So this card here is like a wish card, because it says that wishes come true. It's good fortune, happiness. It's sensual pleasures also, and accomplishments. So it shows enjoying the fruits of your labors, really, and just enjoying, not necessarily the fruits of your labors, but it's just enjoying things, enjoying the rewards of things. And that's something, that looks like it's right on its way. Okay, so next up here is the 10 of Swords. So with that is showing the end of a situation that, usually brings relief or sadness or both. But it is opportunity for new happiness. Now, for some of you, this can be in the end of an addiction. And maybe others of you, it might be having feelings of loss. But yeah, it is about, kind of like opportunity for new happiness, so kind of like moving on. And for those of you also that doesn't make sense to you, what I just said, then it's also advises to focus on your health. Some of you may have some back issues, nerve damage, so focus on your health. Okay, so the next 2 cards here, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. This is where the soulmate connection comes in that I'm talking about, or at the beginning I was talking about. So this can be, somebody that comes in for you, or it can be somebody right now that you know. And for a lot of you, I'm getting like you already know this person or with this person or something. But and for others of you, this can be a new person that comes in. But I do see a good connection here. Okay, so with the King here, this shows. So I'm trying to figure out if you're the king or you're the queen in this, or whether there's 2 kings, 2 queens, whatever it is, but in the relationship. So either you or this other person. Let me just look at them for a minute here. I think you are more, you're an Aries, so to me it's more the king, the leader, the fire sign. Not that a queen's not that, she is too, but I'm just looking at them both and trying to figure out. So this would indicate, so you can figure out who's who, right? This indicates somebody who's sharp-minded, intelligent, respected. There's like this authority and power about them. And they get things done. And it shows that they're in control of their life and get things done. So I'm kind of getting this is more for you, Aries, but if not, then maybe you are the Queen. So with the Queen here, this shows inner strength and somebody who's not really emotionally needy, but very strong, independent, mature. Might even be widowed or divorced, but witty also. Kind of getting that for you also, but some of that. So of course they can go for either you or the other person, or both you. All right, next up here is the Hermit. So this is about self-discovery and kind of going inside solitude and inner wisdom, and maybe you need a break, or maybe you're taking a break, but just carving out some time for yourself. And for some of you, might be also this time for yourself could be about spiritual study for some of you. Now this card also says, I was talking about soulmates here, it does say that there is no true love with a partner unless you love yourself first. So maybe some of you might need to hear that. Because I'm showing that this can be true love, like as they would say, a karmic connection here. But in order for that to really set in, you have to truly love yourself first. And then, you'll be able to love somebody else. Okay, next up is the Three of Cups. Okay, so this here shows kind of like about relationships and friendships and celebrating and the which I mentioned in the very beginning with the number 3, celebrating in groups. And this could be celebrating things like engagements, weddings, pregnancies, graduations, but it can be very well weddings, since I'm talking about a soulmate here. So I see celebrating that. And shows that some of you can be little social butterflies. And it shows that people are drawn to you. But it's a card of happiness. So I'm trying to figure out if I should pull Lenormand cards this week, or just one of these. Maybe I'll go ahead and just pull 2 Lenormand cards here this week. I was going to just do a different oracle, but I'll use these. Alrighty. Okay. So it is the Ring and the magnifying glass here. So to me, this is almost, so this is about commitment. So I just mentioned soulmate and celebrating something that looks like, marriage or wedding or something like that. This is about commitments. So this can be marriage. This is also promises. This is also about contracts. So, marriage is if, you sign papers or whatever. But it's, to me, this is telling you to look closer, though, at this. Either look closer at the commitment, like look closer, look deeper type thing, or to me it's take a look at it, take a closer look at it, investigate it further type thing. But investigate, and if there's any contracts for some of you that it's saying to look closer at this contract, or investigate it more, look closer at it. Alright guys, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. Alright, thanks a lot. And also, by the way, you guys, hopefully a video will pop up. You might want to take a look at that video that pops up. But also, maybe take a look. I just remembered also, I just recorded and uploaded their feelings towards you. That video that I did, it's the one right before this one. And take a look at that for Aries also, because in that, I believe your card came out about marriage or weddings. And I just mentioned it here. It just popped in my head now. So, all right, you guys. Thanks a lot for watching. All right.